Welcome to today's video on the top 5 vitamins that permanently cure acid reflux. Today, our mission is to help you control acid reflux using natural substances like vitamins, minerals, and plants, so you can find long-term relief from this uncomfortable condition. Acid reflux can be a real pain, causing a sore throat and an unpleasant sour taste in your mouth. It's no wonder that up to 20% of Americans experience acid reflux almost weekly. And if left alone, acid reflux can lead to even more serious health problems. So, what is acid reflux exactly? Also known as GERD, or gastroesophageal reflux disease. Acid reflux occurs when stomach acid moves back up into the esophagus, causing those pesky symptoms like heartburn, chest pain, trouble swallowing, and more. Trouble. But don't worry, with the right approach, you can manage your acid reflux and enjoy all your favorite foods without discomfort. However, you might be wondering, what really causes acid reflux really? Well, your stomach produces a whole lot of acid to break down and digest the food you eat. And there's something called the left sphincter, a muscular valve that sits at the bottom of your food pipe and just above your stomach. When you have a meal, the valve opens up and lets food into your stomach. And then it's supposed to close shut to keep stomach acid from going up your esophagus and throat. However, this valve becomes flaccid for some folks and doesn't shut properly while they're not swallowing. The burning sensation behind your breastbone is caused by stomach acid and digestive enzymes, rising and regurgitating into your food pipe and throat, especially while you're lying down. Moreover, acid in foods with a sour taste may reflux into your mouth, causing irritation to your throat and making swallowing tricky. All of this might cause a sore throat and a buildup of mucus, which can cause frequent throat cleaning and coughing when you first wake up. Furthermore, acid reflux can reduce the quality of your sleep and make it difficult for you to function during the day. According to research, too much stomach acid is frequently the root of acid reflux. Your stomach's pH ranges from 1 to 3 and is intended to be acidic. However, when the pH level rises to 4 or above, which is more alkaline, the tiny LES valve at the base of your food pipe becomes loose, allowing acid to start flowing back up. The fact is that acid reflux can cause major long-term health issues, so it's not only painful. If acid reflux or GERD is not addressed, it can result in ulcers, scar tissue, and damage to your food pipe, which can make it challenging to swallow. And in a worst-case scenario, it might even make throat cancer more likely. Now, I know that a lot of you out there use antacid medications to treat acid reflux, but the reality is that this may not always be the best course of action. Yes, it might offer short-term relief, but over time, it might elevate your stomach's pH and neutralize your essential stomach acid, making the situation worse. What can you do then? Today, we're going to look at several lifestyle changes and natural therapies you may use to not only stop acid reflux permanently, but also to get your stomach's pH levels back to normal. However, keep in mind that everyone is unique, so speaking with your doctor before attempting anything new is always a smart idea. Before we launch into the countdown, I want to remind you to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the alert bell so you never miss a new video from us. Okay, now it's time to kick off the countdown. Number 5. Apple cider vinegar. Let's talk about apple cider vinegar. It all starts with apple juice and yeast, which undergo fermentation to create vinegar, containing acetic acid and beneficial microorganisms. Although this vinegar lacks vitamins, minerals, or sugar, organic versions may contain plant protein strands and antioxidant enzymes. But don't be fooled. Despite its acidity, it still has considerable health benefits. Acetic acid has been demonstrated in tests to inhibit dangerous microorganisms, lessen inflammation, promote weight loss, and control blood sugar. Not only that, acetic acid is a kind of short-chain fatty acid that gives your colon cells energy and aids in food digestion and nutritional absorption. In fact, a Swedish study found that acetic acid decreases blood sugar levels after meals and slows stomach emptying. It suppresses the action of enzymes involved in the metabolization of glucose. According to a different study, apple cider vinegar is a potent source of probiotics that can regulate the intestines and treat indigestion, heartburn, and digestive difficulties. Even though it isn't packed with a lot of nutrients, Simply combine 1 tablespoon of organic, raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with a tall glass of water and sip it via a straw before each meal. By adjusting the pH levels in your stomach, you can improve digestion and ward off GERD and acid reflux. For those with an extremely inflamed throat or food pipe, take 2-3 apple cider vinegar capsules before each meal, and you'll find that it's a simple and effective remedy for acid reflux. Zinc L-carnosine is a unique blend of zinc and an amino acid called carnosine, which has been used in Japan since the early 90s as a treatment for acid reflux. Studies have shown that zinc L-carnosine can provide relief from unpleasant symptoms of GERD, such as heartburn and indigestion, by reducing inflammation and preventing stomach acids from harming the gastrointestinal system. Zinc is a crucial mineral that our bodies use to repair tissues, specifically the epithelium lining of body cavities and organs. Zinc is also excellent for treating ulcers, inflammation, and damage to the stomach, intestines, and food pipe. Zinc helps your digestive system heal and repair itself by repairing the barrier of protective mucus. Moreover, zinc aids in preventing the growth of dangerous stomach microbes, like H. pylori. The majority of people supplement their diets with 75 milligrams of zinc L-carnosine each day. But you can also obtain zinc by eating foods like shellfish, grass-fed red meat, and pumpkin seeds. Speaking of which, pumpkin seeds are an excellent addition to your diet, because just 1 ounce supplies about 14% of your daily required intake for zinc and 37% of your recommended daily allowance for magnesium. 3. Ginger. Originally from Southeast Asia, ginger is a fiery root that's related to turmeric. The stem is where the plant's pungent oils are concentrated, making it ideal for using it in ginger spice. That's why you might hear it referred to as ginger root instead. Acid reflux can keep us from getting a good night's rest and is extremely uncomfortable. But don't worry, because a piece of fresh ginger root can ease your pain right away. You see, the phenolic chemicals in ginger root can relax the tissues in your esophagus and stomach, reducing the irritation produced by excess acid. The symptoms of acid reflux might be reduced by as much as 40% when ginger extract is taken before meals, according to a study published in Digestive Diseases and Sciences. The anti-inflammatory properties of ginger have been backed up by studies, and it has also been found to calm tense stomach muscles, encourage the production of mucus to buffer stomach acid, and reduce inflammation. Moreover, it has been shown to inhibit the expansion of Helicobacter pylori bacteria, which are linked to the worsening of GERD symptoms. It's well known that ginger can help with digestion, since it stimulates saliva production, which in turn aids in the stomach's breakdown of food. Additionally, research shows that it can hasten the process by which the stomach empties into the intestines. This eases the pressure on the lower esophageal sphincter and prevents the reflux of stomach contents into the esophagus. Ginger has been used for centuries to alleviate an upset stomach, motion sickness, heartburn, and indigestion. You'll also find that it has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant qualities that will benefit your gut. It's possible to take capsules containing dried ginger powder after a meal, but if you prefer a more natural option, try peeling fresh ginger and chew on the root. Salads, stir-fries, smoothies, and cocktails all benefit from having it chopped up and added to the mix. We're almost about to reveal our top pick of the best vitamins to stop acid reflux. But before we go on, don't forget to like and subscribe to my lymphoma channel to get more videos like these. Acid reflux can be treated using butane HCl with pepsin, a dietary supplement that's been around since the 1960s. It's thought that the ancient Egyptians utilized it for therapeutic purposes as well, though they probably didn't know why it worked so well to alleviate symptoms of indigestion and heartburn. In recent years, researchers have found that taking pepsin with butane HCl can reduce acid reflux symptoms. Acid reflux symptoms are also caused by undigested food backing up into the esophagus, so you can make this less likely to happen when proteins and other food components are broken down more quickly. Protein-rich diets might be difficult to digest and absorb for people with low stomach acid levels or other gastrointestinal disorders. That's why the combination of butane HCl and pepsin can help. As a first step, try popping 2 to 4 1,300 milligram butane HCl tablets before each meal. Your stomach acid will replenish, and your digestive system will function normally again. Before you say goodbye to acid reflux for good with this remedy, It's vital to get your doctor's approval before trying any new supplements. Live bacteria and yeasts, known as probiotics, are like superheroes for our digestive systems. They play a critical role in sustaining an ideal mix of gut flora, which in turn promotes good health on a systemic level. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso soup, pickles, and kombucha are all great sources of probiotics. Although they do help with digestion, probiotics have other benefits as well. For instance, they contribute to brain health by producing neurotransmitters like acetylcholine. We thank the gut-brain axis, or the gut's role as a second brain for this. To stop acid from backing up into your stomach, the beneficial bacteria in your digestive tract trigger nerves that operate the LES valve. Acid reflux, indigestion, ulcers, gastritis, irritable bowel syndrome, small intestine bacterial overgrowth, and other autoimmune diseases can be mitigated by eating foods containing probiotics. Antibiotics. Biotics, medications, artificial sweeteners, and junk meals all contribute to the depletion of beneficial bacteria in the human gut. That's why a daily intake of fermented foods such as kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and pickles can help remedy this. The high levels of probiotics in these foods are beneficial for digestive health and general well-being. To quickly build up your microbiota, you can also take a probiotic liquid pill and drink it with water. Now that you've discovered the vitamins and natural supplements that can help you stop acid reflux permanently, let's now explore some simple lifestyle adjustments that can help you permanently reduce acid reflux even further. Lifestyle adjustment number 1. Modify your diet by consuming less sugar and vegetable oils. Reduce your consumption of processed foods, which are high in sugar, salt, and unhealthy oils. Bread, biscuits, cereals, pasta, pastries, and oils like maize, soy, and canola are some of the worst offenders. It's recommended that you reduce or eliminate foods like these from your diet while your body is healing. Instead of frying or sautéing, try baking or steaming, and always read labels to avoid buying items that have been processed with refined grains and vegetable oils. You can get more fiber and minerals in your diet by taking out refined grains and replacing them with whole grains such as quinoa, oats, barley, and bulgur wheat. Extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil are both excellent sources of monounsaturated fats and should be incorporated into your diet regularly. Meanwhile, polyunsaturated fatty acids are plentiful in nut butters. Also, try including items like pastured eggs, wild salmon, grass-fed meats, and steamed veggies into your diet for a natural energy boost. Your body will thank you for it. Lifestyle adjustment number 2. Make sure you stick to a healthy weight. When a person is overweight, their stomach experiences extra pressure, which can cause the lower esophageal sphincter, LES, to close improperly. And if the LES can't prevent stomach acid from flowing back up into the esophagus, this leads to GERD. So, a balanced diet and frequent physical activity are necessary for good weight maintenance. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean meats are all important components of a balanced diet. On the other hand, refined and fatty foods, as well as alcohol and caffeine, should be consumed in moderation. In addition to a healthy diet, frequent exercise can aid in weight loss and alleviate acid reflux symptoms. If you work out regularly, you may be able to reduce the risk of acid reflux by strengthening your muscles, especially the LES. However, you should avoid exercises that may cause acid reflux, such as those that require you to bend over or lie flat on your back, or running or jumping. Consistently eating healthily and exercising can help minimize acid reflux symptoms and reduce the likelihood of developing other complications resulting from GERD. Lifestyle adjustment number 3. Practice self-care. Changing your diet isn't the only thing that can help you keep acid reflux under control. It's recommended, for instance, to avoid eating too close to bedtime. Instead, it's better to eat at least a few hours before going to sleep. You can also prevent acid from climbing back up your throat by sleeping with your head elevated. Finally, you can manage stress through activities such as meditation, physical activity, and time spent outdoors. Extreme stress can trigger acid reflux by shutting down the part of the nervous system that regulates calmness and digestion. And that wraps up our top 5 vitamins that permanently cure acid reflux. We've covered a lot of ground on how to stop acid reflux and GERD and the role of vitamins and natural supplements in achieving this. Remember, it's important to talk to your doctor about what's right for you, since everyone's situation is unique. But by incorporating simple lifestyle modifications, such as eating more slowly, avoiding trigger foods, and staying upright after meals, you can reduce your symptoms and improve your overall health. And by supplementing your diet with vitamins and natural sources, you may be able to eliminate acid reflux and GERD altogether. So, with these tips and tricks, you can take control of your digestive health and live a happier, healthier life. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the alert bell to stay up to date with our latest content. Thanks for joining us today, and we hope to see you in our next video.